Hi, I'm Mac also known as Thomas Miller, and it's Anything Goes by Mac, and I'll be talking about Republicans praising and freaking out about the Parents' Choice Bill, also known as the Don't Say Gay Bill in Florida. Let's talk about that. That's right, everybody. Republicans are still freaking out about, come on, it's so crazy. You've got this bloody bill is called the Parents' Freedom of Choice to be literally keep their kids in the dark about stuff, but you still want them to go to public school with other kids and decide for those kids like, oh no, they can't know about gay people, they can't know trans people, they can't know any of that stuff. Well, I got a little bit of a newsflash for you Republicans. They're going to learn about it anyways. Because they're going to have relatives, they're going to have siblings, they're going to have two moms in some cases. So they're going to find about it somehow. But they're going, oh, no. They are not going to find out. Well, if you want to insulate your kid from the outside world, from the world completely about all this stuff, then take your kids out of public school, cut yourself off the internet, and homeschool your kids. Just connect yourselves from the World Wide Web, because that's the only way it's going to happen, people. That's the only way, if you truly believe that. So when you hear that, Republicans are like, freak out, oh, no, this bill's amazing, this bill's awesome, it's the parents' choice, man, it's the choice, and they should have the choice to whether the kids should learn about gay people, trans people, lesbians, bisexuals, and everybody in that community. But you gotta remember, this is only a small amount of people, man, who get to decide for the entire state of Florida what they teach or don't teach. I mean, let's give you a little bit of history lesson, people, of the South. There was this group of women who literally decided in the entire South that they were not going to teach about slavery in the school system. They weren't going to teach about any of the horrible things that we did to the African American community, the Black American community of this country. No. Don't teach about that history. Only teach about the white history, the history that makes us look like we're angels. Funny how they're still around today. Their ancestors are still around today. People who are related to them. I guarantee you that these moms, they're going into these school board meetings, are direct descendants or people who have heard about that in the past. Because they're doing the exact same tactics. They're going in, taking over the schools and saying, no, we can't teach about that. They're doing it with critical race theory. And now they're doing it with the LGBTQ plus community. Wherever way you want to word it. They're doing the exact same thing. They're complaining about stuff that isn't being taught. No one's teaching about sex. They're teaching about sexual orientation. And say, hey, there might be some gay people. There might be some straight people. There's going to be trans people. You got to be respectful of them. But they're not teaching you how to have trans sex. They're not teaching you how to have lesbian sex, gay sex, or sex altogether. That's not what's being taught. But the Republicans are freaking out about it, people. They're freaking out about it. And that's why they're going, yay, yeah, Ron DeSantis, yes. And now other states are looking into passing bills. Republican states out there. I mean, take Tennessee recently. They got a bill pending where it's their marriage bill. One man, one woman. That's what marriage is. Nothing more, nothing less. And then along with that, even the person who was one of the co-writers of this, the authors, is like, what else should we do? Oh yeah, there's no age requirement. But, got no problem with that. No problem with that. And have you heard a peep from the rest of the Republicans? Oh, I thought you had the party of family values. Oh, wait a minute. There's no freaking out about that. But when people tell you how detrimental these Don't Say Gay bills are, these parent right to choose bills are, And they go, oh, no, 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 no. I don't want my kid to be taught about gays. Oh, yeah, I don't want my kids to be indoctrinated. They keep on using the words indoctrinated, groomed. I got a new flash for you, man. That's what Republicans do. I mean, take Ben Shapiro and his business. They're literally set up an educational thing where it's, oh, we're going to talk about this. Mom and Dad, we're going to talk about this. The right type of history. We're going to talk about how not to offend white people. How to say, oh, all white people are amazing. That's indoctrinating, man. By specifically targeting what they can learn and what you want them to learn. That is indoctrinating. The Republicans are doing it, not the Democrats, not the teachers. The teacher's job is not to teach young little kids about sex. And it's not like they're having an easy time with it anyways. They're not getting any funding. They have to spend their own money just to buy supplies to do the job. So they keep on saying, like Lauren was like, oh, but I want my kids to learn math, writing, arithmetic. That's all the teachers should be teaching. Tulsi Gabbard saying the exact same thing. Oh yeah, they keep on teaching about gays and all that, but they should be teaching math, writing, history, and all these things that can help you become a more well-rounded person, but the right kind of history. And then she goes, oh, but they should take it further. They should take that Don't Say Gay bill further. The parents' right to choose bill even further and make it all the way through 12th grade. Oh, I got a newsflash for you, Tulsi Gabbard, if you ever watch this. It already says in the bill, or whatever deemed age appropriate. Or whatever deemed age appropriate, which means it can go all the way through high school, all the way up to graduation, man. But I got a newsflash here. There's a little thing called the internet. Kids can learn about this stuff through that, or they get run to people who are trans, who are gay. Whether it's a sibling, a relative, a neighbor, and then they're not going to know how to act around these people. They're not going to know how to, when they see two men holding hands, or they see a woman that doesn't look like their mom or their sister, they're not going to go, oh, hi, how's it going? No, they're going to be like, how do I react, man? Because their parents are teaching math. Because these parents, and remember, it's just the Republicans' parents that are doing this. Remember, it's the right to choose. So, progressive parents, Democratic parents, they're going to be more susceptible to talking to the kids about different type of people out there, and so they can go out into the world and not be so awkward interacting with them. That's why it's a hot topic, people, is because it is very dangerous, these bills. And we're letting it happen, people. We're letting it happen and saying, oh, what can we do? Well, what we can do, man, is fight back legally, politically. We can fight back, people. We must fight back. And we cannot count on the Supreme Court. We cannot count on Congress. All we can count on is standing up to these local governments saying, no, no way, Jose. And yes, there is video out there of a young teenager who literally said to the Florida Congress that this bill will increase the number of suicidal queers, gays, bisexuals, and trans in this state, which already has the largest amount of people committing suicide who are part of that community, and mainly the queer. And he literally said in this video, which I'll leave a link for down below, and everybody he knows is either on antidepressants, very suicidal, he's suicidal, and on antidepressants, because they got nowhere else to turn. They got no therapy they can go to. They got no one to turn to. And that's going to make it even worse because they'll still have no one to turn to. because they'll have no place that'll be safe. Because what if they are the sons or daughters of these conservative Republican parents? Well, that's all I got to say on this topic, people. My final thoughts are, yeah, we need to tell Ron DeSantis to butt out of young kids' lives, as teenagers' life, man. Because who gives him the right to say whether they can be talked about or they can have the help they need? Because, I mean, they're already in one state, man. It's illegal to get your kid the care they need, the mental health care they need. If they're trans, bi, gay, any of that, man, they made it illegal to get that kind of help. And I wouldn't put it past them to do that in Florida as well. So we need to fight back, we need to stand up, and we need to say no more. You are not in charge. I don't care about your constituents, man. Because they don't represent the country as a whole. They only represent a very small percentage of the country. So let's stand up, people. Let's fight back legally and politically. And that's my take on this topic. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe by clicking that button. Yep, that's right, that red subscribe button. Share it with all your friends. And thanks for watching. Until next time, peace out.